What's on tap? All right, let's talk about the NFL schedule. I try to highlight 3 games a week that I think are going to be the most interesting matchup. Pick a winner, not against the spread. I'm going to give you my bets at the end of this as well. We have a Sports on Tap betting show. You can go find that link in the description on YouTube. But this is just 3 games, and then I'm going to give you my 5 bets, and we'll go on to some football this weekend. All right, so the 3 best games to me on the schedule this week. The number one, this is in no particular order, Buccaneers at Lions. The Bucs actually seem like they're pretty good. They're a good football team. The Lions obviously are one of the favorites to come out of the NFC. Baker Mayfield, actually, it's kind of funny. Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, 2 number 1 picks are playing each other. It is going to be a real good game. I think both of these teams are really good. The Buccaneers, I mean, what they did with Baker Mayfield. I mean, Baker Mayfield potentially some people thought would be out of the league when the Browns cut him. He played that like 1 game for the Rams and everyone celebrated it. And then they're like, yeah, Baker Mayfield. That is going to be like a trivia question one day. What teams has Baker Mayfield played for? Cleveland Browns and Buccaneers, most people say. No, he played a game for the Rams as well. So yeah, that's the first game. Second game, Chiefs and Bengals. I know. The Bengals did not look good. Their season, it's on the line. Joe Burrow looked horrible in that first game. That was not the Joe Burrow we've come to know and like. He looked bad. He looked like he might never recover because of his injury. You saw that clip of him with the Gatorade bottle. He couldn't even hold it with his wrist. Joe Burrow is super talented. And he's super good. But his injuries, this is a game against the Chiefs. You got to hope and pray for him. He does good enough, and he can like maybe at least keep it a game. Maybe beat the Chiefs, and we can start talking about the Bengals who had Super Bowl aspirations in a different way. And the third game is the Bears and Texans. Look, the Bears, Texans. There's a lot not to like about Caleb Williams' first game as an NFL quarterback. 50% completion percentage in the preseason and game so far. He was running around like it was the Pac-12 and he can just do whatever he wants. I think he's going to be really good still. He's a first-round pick, number 1 overall pick, a generational talent. But first game ever on national TV, he needs to show a lot. And they're lucky because we'd be talking a lot more about how bad his performance was if it's big if he was able to if he was able to, sorry, what was I saying? Oh, if they didn't win the game. Will Levis literally turnover. The Titans could have punted the ball all day long and won the game. So we're not talking about how bad Caleb Williams' performance was because it was in a win. And on the other side, CJ Stroud, I put him on this show, 3 Kings, 3 Stooges. He's one of my 3 Kings. It's going to be really hard next week because Lamar, Patrick, they're like 4 Kings, but I give him 3 Kings. But CJ Stroud is now a guy I think is so good that no matter what, you can pencil his teams in to go over 500 and compete for playoff spots. And he's just going to be on national TV to show everyone. So those are our 3 big games. And I'm just going to give you my 5 bets on the NFL. If you want my college football bets, it'll be on our Instagram page, and you can watch our Sports on Tap betting show. I'm going with the Cowboys -6 versus Saints. The Panthers +5.5 versus Chargers. That's like put your money down, hold on for dear life. Jaguars -3 versus Browns. You know how I feel about Trevor Lawrence. Commanders -1.5 versus Giants. And Packers +3 versus the Colts. last week in the first week of NFL season. I went 3-2 against the spread. If you want the college football ones, the Sports on Tap, and the link in the description. And this is, these are the bets. 6-4 so far in college. And that's our NFL preview for the week.